If you had unlimited computing at a reasonable price, if you had unlimited storage at a reasonable price, if you had unlimited bandwidth at a reasonable price, and if everything is connected to everything, and the internet is becoming a video-based internet, would you do education the same way? Would you run a city the same way? Would you live your lives the same way? In order for us to have smart cities, I think we have to consider 5 principles. And not 3 out of 5, not 4 out of 5, but all 5 have to work in order for a city or for a rural community to become smarter. Political and visionary leadership. It requires operational expertise to bring these different functions together and look at the problems holistically. The second thing that is needed are global standards. How do we change the standards by which we create solutions? The third principle that is extraordinarily important and is unfortunately lacking is smart regulations. The fourth one is an extraordinarily important one because no city or a state can do and become smart by themselves. It has to be a public-private partnership. And the last one is where all of you come in, which is creating a local innovation system. That is having local talent, local startups, local new business models that look at the city using technology that might come from across the globe.
Today is a very exciting time when we think about cities. And the reason is that the digital world, all those innovations that change and transform our lives over the past 10 or 20 years, is now entering physical space. Another way to say it is that the internet is becoming Internet of Things, is entering space, and hence it's transforming our cities. It's changing the way we can understand them, we can live them, we can design them. So this is what many people call smart cities. We don't really like that term very much. Our lab at MIT is called Sensible City Lab. Our work at our design office also looks more at the human component. If you think about smart cities, they look a bit too much like computers in open air. So we think it's very important to look at this from the point of view of citizens. But still what is behind it, what is behind this technological transformation is really Internet becoming Internet of Things, convergence of digital and physical world, and creating a new hybrid dimension that surrounds many things. I'd like to invite all of you to have a look at what we've been doing so far, and if you're interested to contribute to what we've been doing. One project, for instance, where we have had the support of many global shapers is called Treepedia. We actually look at this immense amount of data we have today from cities, such as Street View from Google. And then we use artificial intelligence in order to better understand green spaces in cities.
Hola Shapers. As a Shaper member of the Global Futures Council of Cities, let me begin by saying the 4th Industrial Revolution is our opportunity, our responsibility, and the context in which we can harness the power of technology that we're so used to in our day-to-day life. On November of 2015, we set ourselves the goal of implementing one of the top 10 urban innovations included in that year's GAC report. Therefore, Treepedia and Canopy Verde were born. The goal of both initiatives was to identify the real urban forest coverage on cities around the world, have real-time data on the tree diversity our cities harbor, and promote citizen engagement in experiencing the importance of the green elements in our urban ecosystems. I am now more convinced than ever that we have a generational responsibility to live and breathe the 4th Industrial Revolution, own its potential, and fulfill the goal of eliminating the frontiers that divide the digital and the physical world to solve the problems we are facing in the emerging, most vulnerable places of the world.